Let's learn our first set of chord changes, the 12-bar blues. But in order to do that, we're going to have to learn some real simple basics of music sight reading. When we draw our charts or we read charts, we'll see that in the upper left-hand corner is a fraction, and that's called a time signature. In this case, the time signature is 4/4, and 4/4 is the most common time signature, so it's called common time. All we need to know right now is the top number tells us how many beats are in a bar. So in 4/4 time, we have 4 beats in a bar. Now, we usually call 4 bars a phrase. So in this case, we're going to break our 12-bar blues up into 4-bar phrases so it's easier to read. And it's also usually played in 4-bar phrases, as we'll see. So the way that we do simple music notation, we're going to show you 2 ways to do this. A quick way to jot out a chart on paper like this, and we're also going to learn how to write it on music staff paper. But this is a common quick way to write out a chart. We'll break our 12 bars up into 4-bar phrases, and you'll notice our end bars are the longest, and then we cut the bar in half and we make it a little shorter. So this would be the 2-bar break, and then we cut this in half so it's a little shorter, so that'll be the 1-bar break. So you notice that this is shorter than that and this is shorter than that. It makes it easier to read. So we split up the sections by making a smaller bar. Now the 4 angled slashes are representing the fact that there are 4 beats in a bar. We're going to break this up into 4-bar phrases for now, and we're going to call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So I counted 1 through 4 because that's the first 4 bars. We're going to count in 12 bars for right now. So the next line, we're going to start with bar 5. We'll start here. We'll call it 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go to the third line, which is our 9th bar, and we're going to count that 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. So our 12-bar blues are some really simple chord changes. The 1 chord and the 4 chord and the 5 chord we learned are the strongest chords of the key. They're the only 3 major chords that are in the key. So the 1 chord is a C chord, the 4 chord is an F chord, and the 5 chord is a G chord. And the 12-bar blues is really simple. It's the 1 chord for 4 bars, then it's the 4 chord for 2 bars, then it's the 1 chord for 2 bars, then it's the 5 chord for 1 bar, 4 chord for 1 bar, 1 chord for 2 more bars. Our 4 chord, our 5 chord, and back to our 1 chord. So the first 4 bars are going to be a 1 chord repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then the fourth chord for 2 bars. 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's play the 12-bar chord changes over and over a couple times. We go 1 chord for 4 bars, 4 chord for 2 bars, 1 chord for 2 bars, 5 chord for a bar, 4 chord for a bar, 1 chord for 2 bars. So we'll play it 2 or 3 times in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4 chord, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 1 chord, 7, 2, 3, 3, 4, 8, 2, 5, chord. 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4. I know it sounds kind of boring like that, but there's a million songs written in a 12-bar blues. Everything from Johnny Be Good to almost every blues song are these 12-bar blues. So almost every blues song out there is these 12-bar blues chord changes. You can't copyright chord changes. There's not a lot of them, and they're used over and over. So remember, the 12-bar blues is 1 for 4 bars, and then 4 for 2 bars, and then 1 for 2 bars, and then 5 for a bar, 4 for a bar, and 1 for 2 bars. In the next class, class number 3, we're going to learn chord inversions. There's 3 ways to play a triad. You will learn that in the next class. So instead of having to jump 1, 4, 5, we'll have other ways that we can play the 4 and the 5. This is a 4 chord. And this is also the 5 chord, same chord. Just the notes are in a different order, and we're going to learn the 3 inversions of a triad in class 3. So instead of playing 1, 4, 5, we can use inversions to make it smoother, and we can play 1, 4, 5, and 1. So that'll be in class 3 inversions.